Yeah, that definitely seems like it's going to be the final boss. Without a doubt. So we're not going to be doing that yet. What we're going to be doing is we're going to go into shipping error. We haven't played as Dingodile in this world yet, though. Is Dingodile just along for the cutscenes because we needed to have him in the final team-up? Surely we play as all the characters in the final boss fight as well, right? So surely Dingodile is part of that too. He has to. Unless you don't do every character in the final boss fight, in which case, obviously, that's not very relevant anymore, is it? But the fact that they all showed up in this place at the same time, and it was even pointed out in a cutscene, I'm gonna go ahead and say that 2:30, holy hell. I'm gonna go ahead and say that probably that will happen. Remember when they mentioned the asteroid field? Yeah, those go up and down real quick. I have a dashing move, which you also can use on land, and you have this... Makes sense, actually, because he also needs a physical attack, I guess. Does he, though? Does he? Oh, he has one. I feel like there's probably a hidden gem in there. That seems like a place who plays a hidden gem. That's all I'm saying. Okay, these levels are getting very complicated very quickly. It's not a surprise anymore at this point that this is the end game. Literally, I think there's literally only this level, the next level, and then we have a boss fight. Certainly, there is something interesting to find here, right? Right? Maybe not. Maybe this is just a shortcut. It seems like that's just a shortcut. And a way to get all of the boxes, because you can't get all the boxes otherwise. That is one tight-ass jump. I'm gonna keep shooting these boxes because they keep giving me lives, meaning that I'm pretty much immortal, because by the time I get to the thing that kills me, I pretty much always have gained a life, it seems like. Which, I think that is mostly the issue, not the fact that they keep throwing that many lives at you, but just they give you so many Wumpa Fruits. By the time you get to the point where you died, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a life back. So unless you're dying a lot against the same obstacle, Dino Dash, you'll never really get a game out of it. And honestly, I think that's the exact wrong way around to do it, because dying 100 times to the same obstacle, the game should probably recognize that it's doing something wrong, and it's not your fault there. But, again, I'm going on about this one level in the game that has annoyed me to no end. Never second guess after you initiate a jump. That is the worst thing. I know I missed a box there. I'm not going to get all the boxes. Don't kid yourself. It won't happen. I tried to do it for a little while there and didn't really do much for me, so... Apparently I had an Aku Aku, which wasn't an Uka Uka. I wonder how Uka Uka comes back into the thing, because he was present in the first cutscene and then just kind of died. Is he going to be the one to save us at the end of the day, after the final boss fight? We were all down and we're like, on our, is that going to be the Avengers Assemble moment here? He comes in and he's like, I've been a good guy all along. I seemed bad and I was, like, literally portrayed as being darker and my voice is very evil and stuff like that. But actually, I'm just misunderstood. I will help you defeat and trophy. Even though I recruited him in the first place. Huh, maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Surely they will include him. Did I just make that jump? Without paying attention to it? I think I did. Wow. Surely he comes back into play somehow, right? let's just ignore everything. So, I don't think Cortex actually influences Crash's level here, if I recall correctly. I don't remember that happening, anyway. So, I'm assuming this is just a full-on just Cortex level. I think there wasn't any Crash Bandicoot symbol. You probably want to blow that one up, because that then blows up the TNT, blows up the Nitro, which blows up the enemies, which makes it easier to get across. Okay, makes sense. Usually when it's a bit of both, there's an icon for both at the... No, don't! There's an icon for both at the level select screen as well, which was not the case here. So I'm guessing this is a Cortex only level. Which actually I kind of appreciate, not because I like the Cortex gameplay style, as a matter of fact, I really do not. Yeah, no, that timing is slightly fucked. I'm not sure what I'll do if I lose this level as well. Am I just going to move on just like I did with the Dino Dash one? Because this level isn't bad. But I'm fairly like far into the level, I feel. So we just gained a new life. Die? I think we... I really feel like we're close to the... Why aren't you turning into a platform? Thank you. It's a checkpoint, so we're not close to the end yet. Oh, this is... Oh, that's doable. That's doable. We can do that. Not even that big of a deal, honestly. Wait, jumping on you doesn't... We have a gun that can turn things into platforms. Why would I ever just use an enemy as a platform by jumping on them, if I can do that? And then turn them into a bouncy one. Come on, I need to turn you into a platform as well. Wait, why are you all, like, blue and phasey? I don't really... Oh, wait a second, I can just air slide, air dash, lightspeed dash, that's the one. That's the word I was looking for. Lightspeed dash. Will that hit you? That will not hit you. I can get a life though, so let's start with that. But then what do we do? Oh, we go this direction. That's what we do. No, you don't. I'm an idiot. I'm like full on. That was the most idiotic thing that I've ever done in a video game. Look, an exploding thing. Let's shoot it right next to my face. Because that won't go badly at all. Focus here for a moment. Let's try to get that anyway, because the Wumpa Fruits might give me an extra life, which will be very useful. Okay, so let's back up a little bit this time before we... Can I? Didn't think I could. So with the lightspeed dash, I'm going to keep calling it the lightspeed dash, whether you not like it or not. That does become a bit easier to do, and I honestly don't know how this helps me, unless... Oh, that made the platforms solid there as well? I'm guessing that's what happens? Oh, that's exactly what happens. So now we can... Threat a needle? I don't know how tall they are. Okay. Oh god. So we turn... That almost killed me. We turn these both into bouncy dudes. Then we turn you into a bounce. Oh my god. That better be the end of the level. That better be the end of the level. Because that is rough to do. Come on. Hit both of you. See, this isn't the difficult part. Not at all. Because this is trivial. Now that I know what to do exactly, it's really not that bad. You can literally just do these one thing at a time, then light speed dash through, light speed dash through again. You don't even need to go through this one, you can just shoot it. This one is literally just here to protect a couple of Wumpa Fruits, which actually are fairly important to me right now, so I will take those. And then you just kind of do that one, make it bouncy. Okay, that might be a little too far away, admittedly. Yeah, let's have it go a little closer than that. Wait a moment, just to catch my breath. Thread the needle. Ah, you really do need to thread the needle there, don't you? Yep. Maybe go the other way. Maybe go from left to right, not right to left. Because it seems like we need to exit at the left side anyway. So, probably the better plan of... Somehow that is also electrified. We got an Aku Aku at exactly the right time though, so... I'll take it. If you create the platforms a little bit higher, that does also make a difference, because you can reach that guy while on the bouncy platform. Which makes everything look... we might actually be able to... Yeah, we'll definitely be able to get one more life out of this entire... Well, I don't want to call it a run, because that seems like this is an entire run in and of itself. Well, it's only part of a level. But I do think we should be able to get some more Wumpas out of this to get that. Hopefully one last life we need. Because I think those two boxes should have a total of 10 into... Oh, more than that even, together. Okay, it's at least a little bit more to do. Spam. Spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it. Where did... Whoa. Oh, we had one life. Then we went up to 2 lives. Now we have 1 life again. Nope. I thought we got a bonus life in there somewhere I didn't notice. But of course we didn't. And we're not going to get enough Wumpa Fruits here to get yet another life. So this literally is our last chance. So let's make the best out of it, because I'm not doing all of that again. If we lose here, we just lost. Though I think you also have one more, like... Does this game work with 0 lives, or is 0 lives just straight up, that's the wrong button, that could have gone really badly? Is 0 lives a game over in this game, or is 0 lives like your last attempt? Like the 0 lives left. Is it you have 1 life, or is it you have 1 life after this left? Because at this point that does make a pretty huge difference, admittedly. Make you bouncy, make you bouncy. I wish you could shoot up with Cortex, that would be helpful. You know what? I'll take it. If I can at least murder that dude, that would be a really good start. I cannot. He's just... If he were a couple of pixels more, which shouldn't be that difficult of an ask actually to accomplish. Can I hit you? I can't. But you can hit me, which is very scary for me. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I can be safe now. somewhat safe anyway. I don't know if there's any more challenges after this one. I'm presuming we're getting at least close to the end here. Yeah, I think this is the end. Oh no, we did have a... Oh, we did have a thing with Cortex, so we do still need to do the crash parts. Oh. Now we'll crash again. I don't know how much of the level this actually still is. I think it's a fair bit. Which I don't appreciate. Actually, it gives me opportunities to get lives again. And there we have a life. Thank you. I like this a lot suddenly. I don't like this anymore. I missed so many boxes as Cortex, surely, because we still have a lot of boxes to go through as Crash. Unless there's just a lot of nitros, which also seems like a real possibility. Let's just hope that that's it is. Okay. Again, don't know why he just jumps to his death there, rather than doing the wall run thing. Because I definitely... Maybe I don't need to hold the analog stick. Maybe you don't. You know what? That's good enough, because that gives me more Woompers than that question mark block would have anyway. And that gives me a new life into it. Yeah, you don't actually need to hold the thing. Yeah, you don't at all. I just ran into a box one time and I thought I needed to keep the analog stick pressed, but you really don't. Matter of fact, fuck. Matter of fact, if you do, that is the thing that screwed me up. So do not do that. So the gameplay actually is a lot easier than I gave it credit for. And the wall runs, again, still not a particularly like integrated mechanic, because it literally is just you jump onto the wall and then the game does the wall run for you. But at least now that I realize that it works, so I guess I can't complain too much. Here we are with the disorientation of the upside down stuff again. I don't want to say I don't like it, because that's not exactly true, but it's just, it makes me feel a little dizzy and weird. Can I? No! I somehow survived that. I by no means should have. But I did, and I'm kind of glad about it. And that's another life. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Shoot into your friend! You didn't shoot into your friend. I see a checkpoint. Oh, now we get back to this part, because I enjoyed this so much. Actually, I kind of like this part. Except I don't. Come on! I was just a little too happy. Just a little too happy to be back at my favorite part of the game. That's what happened. You shot through a wall. Okay, I've got my answer as to how the 0 and 1 life situation works. I prefer not to have gotten that, honestly. Yeah, no, you're definitely shooting through a wall there, so fuck you. I think this box layout actually makes this part easier, and I did just get back my... Damn it! The life I lost, I was gonna say, and then I died immediately. Again, I don't like the fact that you shoot through walls, so please don't do that anymore. 1, 2, 3. The fuck are you supposed to return to map? Not finishing that level. We've seen the rest of the level. There's gonna be some different boxes. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Let's move on to the tunnel level.